Hey guys, Ringmaster Ray. Hey, I went to my LCS and I picked up a bag of stuff today. So we're going to pour this out and see what we got. I got a whole bunch of tokens, like little tokens and stuff that I kind of picked out that was just in a bucket there. And we're going to take a look at all this stuff. I did pick up a few coins that I needed too for my albums. So we'll start with the coins here and check this out. So this is a proof, 1980S proof right there, SBA. And then I also got the 1979S proof SBA. And then I have the 1980S just plain right there. So those are the three, and we'll do an album feel here right after we get done kind of playing with these for a moment. And let's take a look at some of these tokens that I picked up. So this one is going to be a Missouri sales tax token right there. That one's pretty cool. Let me zoom in a little bit. There we go. So, and I'll look up some of these later as far as when they were made and stuff like that. Here is a token here. Let's see what this is. Perico token. Guess it's going to be, looks like a gas token. That's interesting. It's different. Lubbock, Texas. Lubbock, Texas Clinic. Not sure what that one's for. I'll have to look that one up too. That one's pretty neat. Here is a cool one. Let's see what this says on here. Can't quite make that one out. Good for, it's in pretty rough shape there. Can't quite make that one out. We'll look that one up a little later. We'll set that one off to the side. Here is a transit token. This one is Dallas transit token. That one's a pretty neat one. Let's see what this one is here. That one's kind of neat. May good luck accompany the bearer. This one is pretty neat looking. Nice. This one is very cool looking. I like that design. Those are pretty neat. Let's see what this one says here. U.S. government building. World's Columbian Expedition, Chicago, 1893. Treasury Department. United States Mint exhibit. That one's cool. Wow. U.S. government building. That is pretty darn cool. I bet that's when they did the Columbian coins. I wonder if this was supposed to be kind of along with it. If so, that's pretty sweet. That would be awesome. And this one is Lincoln County Centennial, New Mexico, 1869, 1969. That is pretty neat. Look at that. Billy the Kid token. Pretty sweet. I like that one. That one's neat. Awesome. Here's another big one. Let's see. Great Seal of the State of Oklahoma, 1907. Governor David Hall. Inaugurated January 11th, 1971. That was pretty sweet. Here is an all-night check. This is $3. Not sure what that's for. Take it out and look at it. It's kind of the Chicken Ranch. Oh, La Grande, Texas. I have an idea what this was. They even had a movie about that with Dolly Parton in it. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, let's see. Pete Stuck Up Brooks. Oh, U.S. military, Army. Interesting. Huh. I'll have to ask my Army buddies about that one. That one is pretty sweet. Here is a New York Transit token right there. Transit Authority. Good for one fare. Let's take a look at this one. This is a bus token. Hutchinson Bus and Cab. Good for one fare. And let's see. Good for 50 in merchandise. Good for 50 in merchandise again. This one's old. Let's see what this one says here. Can't quite make that one out. Oklahoma tax. I bet there's an Oklahoma tax token right there. That's what that is. Yep. It's an Oklahoma tax token. Let's look at some more of these transit tokens here. I'm going to switch the light over here. Make it a little easier for me to see too. It may be easier for you guys to see. There we go. Much better. So this one is a little corroded. Can't see. Good for, but I can't quite tell where it's from. San Diego. So this is a San Diego token. That is pretty cool. I lived there for about 6 months. Nice. Here's another transit token here. One City Fair. Oh, this is Dallas. Another Dallas one there. Here is another New York Transit Authority. Pretty sweet. Let's see what this one says. Something New Orleans. Souvenir token. That's what that one's going to be. A souvenir token there. I believe New Orleans. Pretty neat. Bank token. 1 penny. Right there. I wonder if that's an Upper Bank. Yeah, it is. Upper Bank of Canada. 1857. That is a nice little coin there. Pretty sweet on that one. Let's see what else we have in here. Open some of these up. All right. Let's see what this one is. Leaders can accomplish whatever others dare try. This is going to be a Chevy token. There we go. 1933. There we go. Pretty sweet on that one. My pledge for 1933. 400 Chevy. Here is a Amarillo, Texas token. This is a transit token for Amarillo. Here's another transit token here for New York. What if you know New York one's there? This one is a sales tax token. Right there, Arizona State Tax Commission. Very neat. Take a look at this one here. Missouri. Or Mission. This says Mission. Good for 5 cents in trade. Right there. That is interesting. Wonder what that one's from. Have to look that one up. Good for $1 until July 1st, 1959 on 1 silver cobalt locked-in power farm service 2 or 3 year storage battery. That's different. It's an interesting one. Here is an Austin, Texas transit token. See what this one is. Another Dallas. Here is charity, widows and orphans, or widows and orphans, general fund, education, charity, Grand Lodge of Texas, 1947, right there, very neat. Here we go. Here is this is one of those Shell Station tokens. I have quite a few of these. This is George Washington right there. Let's see what this one is here. For the ultimate progress. Can't quite make it the rest of that. That's interesting. Edward H. Herman Memorial Medals by the, well, it says 1958, Cotton Belt. It's an interesting one. Let's see what else we have. Good for, or good only at half-cent, Leonard Brothers. Pretty sweet. Fort Worth, Texas. Right there. Let's see what else we have floating around in here. 6 Winton. Don't know what that is yet. Oh, Winton 6, 1919. Quite a few more transit tokens here. Here is a Kansas City sales tax token. And then we have another Dallas token, Tacoma, Washington token. That's a transit token. Another of the Shell tokens here, Thomas Jefferson. See what this one is here. Can't quite make this one out. Mississippi, maybe? Oh, no. This is going to be a 1940, this is an actual coin. This is a German Nazi coin right there. 1942. This is going to be one Reich. That's what that is. That is pretty sweet. And a German coin. Set that up on top there as being a coin. Here is James Madison token. 4th president. Pretty cool. Cyrus Hall McCormick, 1809 to 1884, inventor of the Reaper. Oh yeah, there we go. It is for the Reaper, for like where they cut wheat back in the day. International Harvesting Company, 1831 to 1931. Wow, that's kind of a neat one there. Let's grab a few more of these tokens here. Here's Utah tax token. Here is a 1/5 cent series sales tax token. Colorado sales tax token. Wild. Here is a picture of, can't quite make him out here. See if we can make it out general. It's got to be General Washington. There we go. It's got to be General Washington there. And let's see what it says on the back. And United Fortitude. Can't make out the bottom there. I'll have to look that one up. That one is interesting. Not sure how that would be. Very cool. Here is help keep our restrooms clean. There you go. Restroom token. Indianapolis, Indiana. And this one I can't, I bet this is probably a railroad tag. Yep, that's exactly what that's gonna be. But that's gonna be a railroad tag right there. Here is the San Antonio Public Service. There we go. San Antonio, Texas Transit. See what this one is. Nelson and Hampton. Oop, dropping it. Nelson and Hampton there. Good for one drink or cigar. Wow, that was pretty sweet. Okay, here is, this one's going to be a Ford. This one's going to be a 1903 to 1933 Ford token. That one is pretty wild. 30 years of progress. And I think this is another one of the same thing. Yep, 30 years of progress. That makes 2 of those for the Fords. Here is good for one fare. That's going to be another Dallas. Here, this got to be a Texas coin here. Definitely. Texas Ranger commemorative. 1823 to 1973. Oh, wow. That one is pretty cool looking. The Texas Rangers. Very, very nice. That's a pretty sweet one. Okay, let's see what else we have in here. It's going to be another tax token. Make out who it's from for 5. So this is going to be Arizona. Tax token. Let's see what the date on that one, if it's got the date on it. It just says 5. I don't think it has a date. Nope. Here we go. Another transit token. Corpus Christi. Another shell token here. And this one is going to be Abraham Lincoln. MG Pratt, Livermore, California. Good in trade for 5 cents. That one may be an oldie. Here's another transit token. This one's pretty worn. I bet this is another Amarillo. Yep, Amarillo right at the top there. And I bet this one is 2 Amarillo. This one for amusement, 1. No cash or trade value. Interesting. We have this one here. Seattle Transit. Good for 1 fare. Interesting. All right, so I think that is all of the tokens there except for this one. This one is pretty wild. This one is a New Mexico state seal and everything on it, which I thought was very interesting in being in one of these protective cases like this. And it is completely all silver. So that's the reason why it has that price tag on it, just for the silver in it. But this was just beautiful. Growing up in New Mexico and really liking it, I just had to have it. Not seeing anything like it. And I mean, just to think about comparison about size, I mean, the center of it doesn't even cover the $1/2. So you can imagine it's got some good weight to it for being silver. All right. Oh, we may have missed one here. Here we did. Sure did. Here is here is a half-penny Upper Canadian Bank token. Missed that one altogether. So this is the same as the large one, but this is the half penny. 1857. Very nice. All right, so that should be all of them there. I thought that was pretty cool. Just wanted to share that with you guys. Hope you really like this type of video. And we'll do a lot more of these. I'll get all these basically put into flips, and we'll get those put into my album. I basically just have binders for albums for all my tokens and stuff. But I thought these were pretty darn cool. And that not often you get to see a bunch of different types of tokens and coins and stuff like that just at random. And so I thought I'd have fun doing that. Let me grab my albums and we'll do the SBAs. We'll get those put into my album and I'll get this mess cleaned up and I'll be right back. All right, guys, let's put these in here and check them out. So we have the 1979 filled S. So we're gonna get that one put in, and that's this one here. This is the type 1 proof. If I can get it out of here, there we go. Let's zoom in a little bit and take a look at it. Let me add a little more light here. There we go. That way we can get a good look at it. Right there. So we're gonna get her, put it in her spot. Right there. Oh, I guess I should zoom back out. There you go, so you guys can see it. Right there. And then I have the 80S that I picked up from today also. There we go. We'll get her put into place. It's not gonna take much for me to get all of these, purchased and put into place. So it's not, there's only one that's quite a bit of value that I'm going to be hunting. I already know a location where I can get one. It's just a matter of coming up with the money to want to do that. And then we would go from there. Okay. And then I believe we have this one here, 80S proof. That's what we have here. I believe it's the 81S proof filled S is the one that is quite expensive out there. So we're gonna get this one popped open here. Let's actually open this up. And most of your dealers and coin people and everybody else can't stand your SBAs anyway. They're not, super high valued coins. They're kind of more of a nuisance for them, and so they like to get rid of them. So if you guys are trying to fill an album, you should be able to easily be able to fill an album with them, because most of your coin dealers and stuff just pretty much would want to give them away to you. All right, so all I have left now, I've completed the first page. I need the 81S and the 81S proof filled S. And then this album will be complete. So that's what we're going to be looking at. So let's look at the 81S proof. 81S proof. Not sure why the mintages aren't talking about that one. And maybe just because this one may be one of the main errors there. All right, guys. Well, I hope you liked the video. Please hit that like button down below, and I'll bring you some more about this. All right, guys. See you next time. Love you all.